So I want to teach you this new scale, and just for now, teach it, and I'll explain what it's for, like a couple reasons that it's useful. I learned the scale simply as a vocal exercise from my teacher, because it's sort of an interesting thing. We do this, we go, let's take you from a little lower. We'll do here for you. It's basically the scale, but you're hitting each scale tone from the tonic note. Right? So we're going like this. Right?
Sounds a little difficult.
Yeah. It's kind of high. Try that for me, just on the way up. This note first. Yes. Excellent.
Okay.
Let's transpose. Transpose and do it again. Ready? Oh, you. Almost. That's T do. Have you learned solfege at all?
What?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do you know solfege? In choir or even on instruments?
No.
Sometimes instruments don't. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm not in choir.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Well, good. Then you don't have to worry about solfege symbols.
Oh,
then you learn my number system, which is much better. The numbers are much better.
Your number system.
Well, it's not my number system, but it's the musical number system.
Oh, okay.
Rather than do, re, mi.
I'm just like, learn this thing that I created.
Every pitch has a number to it in a scale, starting on 1. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? And it's the same thing as going do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And so when students learn do, re, mi, then they know if they have a key, they know do, sol, do, da, di, da, do, sol, do, or do, ti, do. Without even thinking about it, you know what do and ti are like. You know what do, so are like. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. That's a chord. Right? So solfege is a way of learning about pitches and their relationships to each other. The spacing, what's called intervals, right?
Yeah.
And do, I mean, it's a good system because there's even like hand signals to it. And that whole song from Sound of Music, do, a deer, a female deer, on the phone, basically teaches you the solfege system. But the numbers are more instructive because numbers are what like music is based on. Like when you hear people talk about chords, it's like a 1 chord, a 4 chord, a 5 chord, a 6 chord. Right? And those are based on, or someone talks about like an interval of a seventh. That's a major seventh. Well, why is it a major seventh? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once you know the numbers and how those relate to the notes, you're automatically almost learning how the interval system works. Because this is 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Sing the numbers for me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now do them backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, so let's do the scale again, where you sing the numbers for me. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. So now it's more like a song. You're just using the words of the number.
I feel like I'm going to trip up on the numbers.
Yeah. What's hard about this is because vocally it gets pretty hard. 1, 1, 5, 1, 6. Like that's a big, your voice is stretching pretty far to make that leap, right? Right. So the thing I'm going to ask you to do, vocally speaking, for this, is to stay very connected and flexible. So it's not just like going 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, and you're trying to like hit the note like that, right? More flexible. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6.
So glide into it.
Correct. That notes are related to each other. They're not just pitches to hit. Yeah? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 3,
1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8.
See how loud and beautiful that is?
Yeah.
Because you stayed connected. Now, here's what's fun. The downward scale is a little more difficult, but also more beautiful in a way. Let's do it just without doing the numbers. And I'm going to do the numbers the same way down, even though it doesn't make as much sense, because the intervals, they would match the intervals going down, which kind of reverse themselves. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. Let's do it on O for now.
This reminds me of something.
Now you got to hold the high note.
What?
Let's go back to A. There's probably, I think this is a classical piece based on something like that. So let's do this. Let's run you up there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do that for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, now go back down. 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Back up here. Go here. Oh, just sing it on O now. Cool. Now we're going to do the downward scale. Right? That was, you did the right note on the bottom, but you were not singing the A. It always comes from the A the same way. So you're much more connected and flexible. Not like you're falling downstairs. Right? Not good.
Sounds a little less.
A little yodely.
graceful.
Yes, it does. Ready? It's still connection, right? Vibration and connection. Ready? You're having trouble with the bigger intervals because it's a big interval to keep coming back up there. This is interesting vocally speaking because you've got to sing these lower notes from the placement of your head voice, which is kind of the point. So you don't go, and you expose, right, you expose your registers. We want to kind of connect the registers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of keep this spin. It stays connected, right?
Okay.
And I can go right back. Bum, 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 bum. So the height of the pitch is not relevant to me anymore. It's just a distance of vibration. I'm not going like that, right? Try it. Keep the A.
Am I doing the notes wrong?
You're not going back to this note after a couple. You got to keep coming back to this same note. So it sounds like this.
Oh, the bottom note is moving.
Your bottom notes are fine. You're doing the scale fine, but you're not hitting it from this note all the time. You're doing something like that. You need to keep hitting this note.
Oh.
Ready?
There you go.
From there. No. Do ti do. I'll do it with you. I'll try to do it with you. Ready? It's much harder to do.
It is harder.
It's more beautiful going down, but it's a lot harder.
Ooh.
So
Sounds so simple on the piano.
So there's two purposes for this. One is it is a terrific voice, literally a voice exercise. And Lorna taught it to us. Not that, I mean, I did it that high, but I would start lower to warm myself up. And I didn't get very warmed up today, unfortunately. But we would do this exercise a lot, and she gave us these rubber bands. That's where I got these from. We had to go. And she was teaching us to stay connected. Because what do songs do? Songs do that all the time.
Yeah. It's not just
right. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Right? Learn how to keep notes connected. Yeah.
It's flowy.
So one more time, have we done hang? Or did we do onion?
I think we did the onion.
Let's do some of that. I'll teach you the other one. There's only one exercise for
I think we did the hang at some point too. But
did we?
Yeah.
But it sounds like you don't remember it as well. Remember onion. Right? Yeah. Like it's the word onion. Onion. Like a constant buzz up there. Yeah? Good. And when you breathe in, so it doesn't get kind of stuck in your nose. It's stuck in your nose because your palate is down. So when you breathe in, we need that little bit of that. I kind of got to yawn a little, and I'm going inside. Then you get more ring out of it because your soft palate is up rather than down. So there's no vibrations coming in your nose. They're going kind of behind your nose. Yeah? And that happens with breath. The breath does that. Almost like you're sniffing flowers. Which is better than yawning. Right? Right, so every time you breathe in that high, flowery breath, right? Good. You're high.
I just jumped.
You're on that pitch. Good. Good. Nice. The higher you go, the more oniony it gets, if that makes any sense. Not even when it's high, it's still lots of smile and lots of lots of buzz. Yes. Excellent. Small? Yes. One more? So that's a weird vowel, just nyin. What we want to practice are the more pure vowels. So let's go like we're saying onion. So we're going nyan nyan nyan. Nyan nyan nyan. We still want that buzz. Yeah, instead of nyan nyan nyan, we're going nyan 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 nyan. Nyan 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 nyan.
More like how you say onion.
Well, some people say onion. Exactly, instead of onion. Some people say onion. Onion. Onion.
Onion.
Yeah, onion.
Onion.
Onion. Onion. Onion. But it's really so you're going nya nya nya, but without going nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Like you're going onion nya nya, right? Nya 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 nya.
Nya 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 nya.
Good.
Nya 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 nya.
Good. Nya nya nya
nya nya.
Good.
Nya 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 nya.
Good. Now, on A, which has nothing to do with onion, but it's just the way now you know how to produce that timbre. So going yang 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 yang. Right?
Yeah, keep it all.
There we are.
Yang 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 yang.
Yes, ma'am.
Yang 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 yang.
Nice.
Yang 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 yang
So what besides Christmas music, what the heck were we working on?
Besides Christmas music?
Yeah. What songs were we hitting?
Louis Capaldi one. Oh, somebody left.
Fine.
What my mom calls the take a hot bath and throw in the toaster song.
Wow, that's brutal. She's that sick of it, huh?
No. Not that, like, that's what the song...
Oh, it's like it's just a sad song.
It's just a sad song. That's the take a hot bath and throw in the toaster song.
Ouch! Wow, that's kind of brutal.
It's not an insult to the song. It's
just one of those very sad...
Just one of those
sad,
really
sad
heartbreak songs.
It is kind of... Well, gosh, yeah, I guess it is. Oh, my. All right. But... Okay, I just had the key I needed. There we go. All right. So this is perfect for this because this is a perfect song for this. What we just worked on with intervals and vowels, right? So when you're doing, I'm going to play as an E flat for you. Remember to flat everything.
I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to save me. All or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, and somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds.
Let's stop with that. That was awesome. It's very, very good.
And then the starting note. So.
Right, so when you do this thing, when you have, it's all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal. Like you got it, like he sings that, the way it kind of starts on the first verse, it is sort of pretty and almost like head voice. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. Those leaps are just like the ones you just tried for me. I need somebody to heal. Da-da, my body lies over the ocean. It's a minor sixth. It's a big interval. So you got two things. You got to negotiate the leap, the vocal leap. Pretty and nice and not like somebody to heal, somebody to know, because it's high. You kind of go wham like that, right?
The audience is gonna jump back
wham,
in their seats a little when they hear that.
So it's partly the vowel too, but now you know what to do. So it's not. I need somebody to heal, or heal. You know what to do. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. More of those oniony kind of vowels, yeah?
Oniony.
I love calling them oniony vowels. I have no idea what that means.
Oniony.
To you and me, it makes sense. People listening to us are like, what the heck is Michael talking about? Yeah, Michael taught me about onion vowels. You're like,
yeah, onion vowels. See,
I have no idea.
It's very
yeah, it's just
oniony.
Oniony. Yeah.
Is oniony even a word?
My teacher, we think it is. It's a new adverb.
We don't care.
Yeah,
if
it's a new adjective. We created an adjective, and it's really this. It's what my teacher Lorna taught me about. She says, think ng, when you're singing a vowel. So I'm going heal. Yeah. Somebody, I need somebody to heal, somebody to know. Well, that's high. Wow, you're singing this high. Yeah. For a guy. Anyways, let's try right on that. Just leap in. I need somebody to heal. And just like you're doing the da-dee-da-dee-da-dee exercise, right? I need somebody to heal, somebody to know. Right? Stretch. I need somebody to... You go.
I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, and somebody to hold.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But your tendency is to sing the higher note louder. What if you had to sing the higher note half as loud? Softer.
I do everything loud.
Yeah,
So-
but without being soft. So you had to put it, like you had to connect it more to what we call your head voice. Somebody to heal. Somebody to heal. Somebody to know.
Yeah.
Without cracking. Somebody to heal. Somebody to know. Like, that doesn't, like the yeah, it sounds like yodeling. That's a whole other genre. That's in Sound of Music too. Yodeling. She does that, right? That whole thing.
I don't know. I've never seen this.
So think a little bit sweeter. I won't say softer, because soft could be like, sweeter. Somebody to heal. Smaller. More, yeah, okay? But just connect and think onion. I need
somebody to heal, somebody to know,
somebody to
have, and somebody to hold.
It's easy to say,
but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain.
Now the day bleeds. Now you can go into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. So when we go big, that's awesome because you got a big voice. You got a big voice. But when you go big, don't let the tone get big. Now the day bleeds. We still gotta go. We gotta do even actually kind of more oniony. The more we open up the volume, we gotta actually focus the onion more. For
Focus
exactly
the
that.
onion.
I don't know. I speak like I'm like an insane man.
You gotta focus the onion.
It's hilarious. You gotta focus the onion tone. What does that even mean?
Focus the onion.
Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. So it's much more focused on than day bleeds. Yeah, it sounds like more like shouting, right?
Screaming.
I guess I kinda like the way you numb from
All
that.
the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall,
And you're not here
to get me through it all.
High breath.
I let my guard down, and then you pulled around. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
Where are we? We're in time? Oh, a little over time.
32.
Got it? We'll
Yeah.
come back. We'll work on that scale more. That'll be fun.
Okay then.
All right?